Hello everybody, welcome back to Jockey Inc. on Ravenport. Look at this, we got a yard full of stuff here. So we got back into town yesterday evening. When we got back there was nobody around. The 8400s were out in the field, in the big cotton field over there, needing to be cultivated, so I went ahead and jumped on that. Talked to my neighbor Ben, and he said that the last time he saw Joe and Jesse, they were running out through the field, battling or dueling each other for K-bucks or something. I don't know what he was talking about, but he said he hadn't seen them in a while, so I don't know where those guys are at, what they're doing over there. Who knows with those two? But we got some work to do, yeah. We got to pick up some slack here. So Ben has agreed to help us. We are going to get the cotton planted today. We have a whole trailer full of wool stacked 3 high, so we're going to get that sold. The wool price was up $1,300, I believe. So a pretty decent price on that, so we'll take that. All this stuff right here needs to be cleaned, fueled, and put away. Maybe even do some maintenance on it since we have it here at the shop. And yeah, the cows are starving to death. So we have to mix some TMR, and we're going to need a bunch of it. But that's alright, we got some work to do. So that's what we're going to do. Let me start, I guess we could just go ahead and start washing these things off. We'll start spraying them off, get them put away here. Like I say, we'll get some work done here at the shop. I wonder if they're in the right spot. Yeah, there you go. So alright, we'll go ahead and get the maintenance done on them. We can get them fueled and washed and put away. And then we will, I think next we'll go do the wool. We want to take care of that before the price drops. So, let's see here. Wait a second. Where's my pressure washer? We had a pressure washer. I thought we had a pressure washer. It's been a long time since I've been here. I thought we had one right here beside the fuel tank. Well, that's kind of silly. How are we going to wash these things? Really? I never put one in. What kind of establishment is this? Jeez. You call yourself a farm, you don't have a pressure washer? Alright, well, let's get a pressure washer. That's ridiculous. Look, there you go. You can see our trailer full of wool. Check that bad boy out. That ought to be fun. We're going to take that down the back road, down the dirt path. So that should be exciting getting to the bottom. And nothing could go wrong there, right? Let's see. Maybe we never put one in because you couldn't. Oh wait, that's good enough right there. Let's see, turn around. I think the gun is on that side. You don't want your wand to be on the wrong side. Nothing worse than having your wand on the wrong hand. Alright, now we can get some washing done. Look at that. Get this bad boy washed. Since we're getting ready to plant the cotton field, it's going to be a while before we use this one. We did go down to the store yesterday evening and pick up our new mower too. We got a Chrome Big M. Apparently Joe had ordered that before they took off dueling, so we went and picked that up. We're going to mow the grass field over there. I'm only going to mow it one more time, and I think I'm going to put cotton in there. We have plenty of hay on storage, or in storage, almost 1 million liters, so we're going to put cotton over there, see if we can. It definitely won't double our intake, but it'll increase it. I mean, that's still a good sized field over there, so let's make a little more money. We still owe right at $1 million, I think. Am I in the building here? Getting my wand all tangled up. That's terrible. Yeah, we still owe $1 million to the bank, so whatever we make today, we'll go ahead and pay back. We're at $114,000, so we can make a payment anytime. But let's wait till we get the wool sold up. I don't know how much that'll be, but you know, it'll be something. Alright, so let me carry on doing this. Get these things out of the way, get this yard cleared off. I'm going to run this up to the top of the hill, park it up under the canopies up at the house, the big ones. So Let me do that, get these things knocked out. Ben is on his way over, so we're going to take the 8400s over to the cotton field and get started planting over there. I will get him started, and then I'll come back later and tidy up the edges. So we'll run them both over there. And some more wool over here. Got to get that trailer emptied so we can get these pallets on there. I don't think it's worth it trying to put those on top. Might be testing the limits of my strap. But yeah, let me do this. Let me run these up here, get everything clean, put away, fueled up, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, we brought the cedar over. We will come back and, like I say, we'll tidy up the edges for Mr. Ben there. He is knocking that thing out. He's already on his second pass there. We are going to run back and grab the IT runner trailer and see if we can get that wool trailer picked up without losing any of those bales. Not certain that we should have went with, I don't know what I just said, not certain we should have went 3 high there. We'll find out in just a minute though, won't we? Let's see, sneak in the back way here. See if Mr. Train Man is around. As soon as we got back in town and fired up the cultivator yesterday, here he comes, chasing us down. I don't see him anywhere. I think it's time to get the old landscaping tool out and do a little smoothing through here too. I've certainly gotten better with the controls. Things are a little rough around here. Some shady, questionable entrances, very sharp angles and off-camber entrances and stuff. You know, things we can smooth out. We'll make it much better. Look at how the wool pallets spawn here. They're all on an angle and hard to pick up with the forks. Yeah, this whole pen needs to be sold, and I mean that's pretty terrible right there. I think we can do better than that. We are better. Look, there comes the train. I told you. That guy's got it out for me. Alright, let's see. Grab this. Kind of curious how this bad boy is going to load up. Let's see. First, I'm going to give it a little nudge, see if we can spin it in our direction there. Perfect. Now, we'll let it go on straight. Trying to get it where it's not as much in a bind. I don't want it to have to fight through any of its animations, you know what I mean? The physics are, those things are already starting to wobble by themselves. I straightened up pretty good. Alright, first let's check, make sure the price hasn't fallen through the roof or anything. No, still $1,300. Alright. Perfect. Second question is, can we make it under the railroad trestle? I think that we have to go under there on this path, so let's see what happens. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, this is going to be exciting. Oh, I'm getting seasick. It's like being in a boat. That's crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, well the train just came through, so no way he's made it around again. I'm going to try to sneak around that back side so we don't have to make as sharp of a turn. Oh baby. Well, so far so good. It's actually pretty stable. It's doing a lot of rocking, but the tires are still on the ground. It feels very secure back there, so I think this IT runner trailer is heavy enough to anchor it down. If it was a regular bale trailer, I think it already would have flopped over. But this thing is, with all the arm and all the hydraulics and all that stuff underneath of it, it's a very heavy trailer. How did I get there? It's been so long since I've been here. Oh goodness. I think it's this way. Oh, watch out for the tree. Hope that limb doesn't have a collision on it. Nope, I think we're good. Alright, I think I'm gonna try... Yeah, let's just pull up and see what happens. Let's try that first. That's the easiest thing to try, right? It's no action at all. The easiest action to take. Alright, let's see. Must have the hit markers turned off. We are making some money. Uh-oh. Not a huge fan of doing it, is it? Selling it all. Uh-oh. Tell you what, let's just unload the trailer. I think it's too tall. Maybe. Yeah, it's funny because when I was unloading cotton bales, it was accepting them all the way across the parking lot when I didn't want to sell them. And now I'm trying to sell wool and it's not taking it. That's funny. Am I gonna have to turn the markers back on? What is the deal here? Uh-oh. Probably didn't need to do that. Alright, let's see. Might have messed up there. Might have to go get the forklift to get those off the ramp. Uh-oh. Jump over the curb. Well, this is all going downhill quickly. There we go. 2 more. Come on, guys. They're right there. You can't sell those for me? Let's see. Again. 1 more. Knock it off the side. There he goes. So, $1,300 a pallet. I don't know how many pallets I had, but we made some kind of money anyway, didn't we? That was exciting. See, in 17, that would have been an enormous pile of money for that amount of wool. But in 19, you have to do that with cotton to get the money, so it's alright. Probably good you don't have to do the same things for money anyways. You don't want the same grind that you already had. Make it interesting. So we'll branch out into cotton, like I say. Speaking of which, might as well go over and jump on the Big M and get that field mowed, tedded, and picked up, and let's get that thing planted with some cotton. Since we're putting cotton seed in the ground, might as well get the other field planted too. We're gonna do them both. It's a nice little path. I do like this little trail back here. It'll be fun bringing our cotton trailer down there. I didn't even look. I hope the guy's not coming this time. Alright, let's see. What did I say I was going to do? We're going to go mow. Tell you what I'll do. Park this guy right here. Now I will take the 6 series over. That way when we get done mowing, we can go ahead and fertilize it. And then maybe that would put the first stage on it. And maybe when we plow the grass in, that will give us our second stage, maybe. I think it's worth a shot just to see if we could, you know, be ready to plant fully fertilized. That'd be nice. Let's see what we can do. There's also a box of eggs around here that's been here since we started this map. They were in the middle of the road and I had to get them out. There they are right there. When we go sell our eggs, I have to remember to come get those. I don't know. Like I say, they were out in the middle of the road. Uh-oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I was going to put them up there so I could see them, but the bull rock ate them. Oh man, get my eggs back. Hey. Oh man. Alright. Well, we shouldn't have done that. Like I say, they've been there since the start, so I guess they're definitely going to stay there now. They are part of the map now. Whoops. Alright. Much as I hate to do it, we gotta get rid of my grass field here. That is a good looking field though, isn't it? Looking good. Speaking of looking good, when you gotta get some mowing done, that's the one you want to see right there. Selected work mode is wide spreading. I don't want that. Can you only do it when it's unfolded? At what point do you select this? Oh, toggle work mode. There you go. Swath. Left, right. Yeah, we'll just put it in the middle. That'll be fine. Hydraulics looking a little rough this morning. Didn't go down very smooth. Alright. But yeah, like I say, if you got to mow a big field, you might as well do it at 15 miles an hour, 10 meters at a time. That is the way to do it. Lay some grass down, buddy. So, speaking of laying grass down, let me go do that. Knock this out. And we got to go get some TMR made. We have to, like I say, the cows are starving, so let me do this really quick, see how fast I can get through with this. We'll TED it later. We'll let it lay here for a little bit. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the cows. Excuse me. They have absolutely nothing in the pen, so you're at zero productivity. Matter of fact, yeah, the longer I stay here and do this, the less productive we're being on that front, aren't we? I should go do that. This grass can wait. That's a good idea. Let me go take care of the cows. Let's go do that. Oh, I forgot we planted trees. I forgot all about this. Check these guys out. Looking good, guys. Yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe we should expand our tree operation. And it has been a long time since I've been on this map. I really didn't remember that at all. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Let's see, we'll just stay in the field boundaries here. No need to, we're not hurting for hay, so no need to stretch it out to the edges. We'll just leave that. Somewhere is the edge of this thing. There we go. Looks like we missed some, get some seed in the ground. Why are we not dropping a swath anymore? Oh, I wonder if that was hay from last time that we never picked up. That's what it was. Yeah, because that's different than the grass. We must have never come through and picked that hay up. Oops. Slackers, I tell you. Slackers. Alright, well, let me make a lap here and get closer to the farm, and then I'll run back across the street. And we'll see what we can do about getting some TMR made up for the cows. We'll get those guys back to 100%. And then we'll see about finishing the mowing. A lot to do here, a lot to do. Run around like a madman. But I will be right back. Alright. Made it back over here. I guess first things first, everybody needs something to drink. Everybody needs a wash job too. Look at this truck. Jeez. Things are worse than the tractors are. Where you put water around an establishment like this? Let's see. We'll circle around, take a tour of the building. That would be our milk point. This would be where we feed. That would mean this would be the water side. Does it look like a water side? Close enough, isn't it? Well, let's take a look at them here and see what we got and what they're gonna need. Sheep are good. Chickens need to be cleaned, but they're okay other than that. And horses need to be ridden, but they're all okay. So, look at glue, up to 92%. Tomorrow's your day, Mr. Glue. You're out of here, buddy. One more day, Xavier. You're all right. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Take a break. These guys, 32,000. We're getting close to selling all of them. Oh man, the whole trailer full. Look at that. The whole trailer full is just still in the red. Okay, so let's make quite a few water runs here. Good thing we have the big tanker over here. If we had to do this 7,000 liters at a time, we would be here all day. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna get this other tractor out of the way while this one's filling. Maybe I can just pull straight forward and backwards, because like I say, we're going to need to make a few trips. So we'll take the vulture here with the silage mixer. The plan is to go to the sheep pen, get straw and hay loaded up in here and mixing, and then we will come up and pull under the conveyor and top off, you know, as much as we can fill in there. Let's see. Make sure the conveyors are still ready. Yeah, still ready to run. So we'll pull from this end. That is over 400,000 liters still. Where's it running to? Well, that's kind of disconcerting, isn't it? Where on earth are you going? My number's not going down, is it? No? Alright, I suppose that's some sort of animation glitch. Just looks like it's going. Alright, let's see. Shut that off. First things first, let's start crossing some things off the list for the cows here. The essentials. Before we worry about TMR. Goodness, this thing is still filling. This might take a while. A little longer than I anticipated, perhaps. Yeah. Gonna be great. Gonna be great. We have, how many cows do we have? 142. Reproducing not at all, because they're at 0%. Oh, well, that's all they needed was water to get back to 64%. So there you go. At least we're doing something now. They still do have a little hay and silage they can munch on. Don't have any straw. I think I will take the semi and the big tipper there down and find some straw to bring back. Perhaps we'll cut down on our trips. If they're going to need as much straw as they do water, it's going to... we're going to be here a while. I'll say that. Especially with the TMR mixing at 16,000 liters at a time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. I may mix it and pour it out on the ground in a pile. And then we could conveyor it into the big tipper over there. It still doesn't really solve the problem, though. You still have to mix it and dump it 16,000 at a time. So you may as well just dump it into the feed trough. Save the whole, yeah, cut out the middleman. So I guess that's what we'll do. We'll just grind it out, do it the old-fashioned way there. Let's see, let's get another tanker full in here. Give these guys a little something to drink. 64,000 liters of water is just going to be just under halfway. My word. Alright. Let's see. I think that thing will continue to unload. Let's see if it does. It does not. Alright. I thought it would continue to unload if I wasn't hooked up to it. Let's see. We'll get it unloaded, and then I'm going to grab the tipper and go get some straw. Get this whole thing knocked out. And see if we can get some TMR mixed up. Alright, let's see. We'll drop that. Run down, grab this real quick. Make sure it's empty. It looks like it is. Tell you what, we'll just grab the one right on the road down here. No need to go. We'll leave the one at the sheep pen for TMR mixing, and we will use straight straw from this one right here. Might be a little easier to get around. You know, the exit to the sheep pen down there is kind of tight. A little bit. Uh-oh. Well, this one's going to be tight to get to as well because there's something in the way. Alright. We'll go to the horse pen. How about that? Maybe we can get out of that one. Not going to be easy, is it? We'll have to back out of here. That's alright. Are we not under the trigger? Straw, start. I think. Yeah. I think I had the front tires hanging off there. Not any more landscaping we can do on this side. We do have quite a bit of loan power at the bank. We have a few million we could borrow if need be. It might be worth it to come in and re-landscape this place, move some things around. We would have to come in and put hay lofts in our new location, then empty them out and move all the stuff over. Yeah, it would be a pain, wouldn't it? Probably be better to just wait until you empty them naturally and then sell. And yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Wait till we get some of our stockpile burned through. Yeah, see what I mean about the sheep pen on that left side there? It's tight getting out of there with a tractor. I could imagine coming out with this thing that doesn't want to turn at all. So let's see, straw is going to go on this side maybe? Yeah, I think it goes back here. I hope it does. Yes, perfect. Let's see what that looks like. That's 32,000, and it is gonna, man, these cows are gonna run through our stockpile quick. We'll be able to do the landscaping I was talking about real soon at this rate. Alright, 59,000, that's almost halfway anyways. Stop overloading. Oh, it appears to be stuck. Alright. That's alright. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a batch of this mixed up, and then I'll have to do the rest off camera because it looks like it's going to take quite a few trips of each. And that'll get old after a while. So let's see. First we're going to go down. I like to try to put my straw in first because that's the one that really matters the most. You cannot go over 4,000 liters. I believe that you can't go over 4,000 liters on this mixture. You have to dump it out. So if I need to dump it out and I go too much, I want that to be first so I only have one pile to pick back up. If I were to put the hay in first and then mess up on the straw, you would have to dump them both out. So that's the plan anyways. That's the reasoning. Let's see what we can do. Alright, straw start. Oh, 4,007.1. Ooh, well, we're about to test my theory then. Oh, let's see. Alright, so that will leave 12,000, 6,000 each silage and hay. So let me get to around 10,000 with hay. Oh, 9,000. There we go. Just over 10,000. And you can see the bar over there has too much straw in it at this point. I'm hopeful that when I fill it up with silage, that will go down just inside the... I want that to be as close to the top of the bar as possible. Just because straw is an easy filler to use. Hay and silage are a little more intensive to come by as far as labor and costs. So we use the straw as much as we can just for filler. And let's see, I'll have to go turn, well, I guess I don't have to turn the conveyors on because they were already on, weren't they? These things are over there running away. Let's see. Right there. Oh, there it goes. Are they going to take off? Nope, of course not. You're going to have to turn them on. Alright. Because we wanted them to be on. They're not going to do it. So we'll start that. And start that. Now, let's see. Perfect. Ooh, look at a little steam coming off of it this morning. That's pretty cool. A little hot silage pile. Very neat. Very neat. Alright. Almost full. All the bars are in the green. Perfect. Perfect. So just over 4,000 will work. I'm not sure how far over 4,000, but I'm not going to test it because, as you can see, we are right there at the limit where that marker is on the bottom bar. That is absolutely as much straw as we can put in there. So I think we'll stick with right around the 4,000 mark. Let's see. I think it discharges on the left side, so we'll pull around this way. Need to get something over here and clean. Oh, I got something over here. We could use that wheel loader right there to scoop this up and clean them up. Alright, so that's unloading. Is it going up any? Yeah, it's going up very slowly. Alright, perfect. So cows are up to 74% already. We'll have these guys up and running in no time. Let me carry on doing this. This will be a good place to end it. We've been doing this a while and I've been blabbering a long time. So yeah, it's good to be back here at Jockey Eat. We're not going to stay long. We just stopped in to check on everything. We're going to see if we can get Mr. Ben to kind of take over operations here and make sure we're making our money. And we'll see if we can track down Joe and Jesse. Make sure those guys are alright. We will, yeah, that's how it goes though. So next, I'm not sure where we're going next. I'm not sure if I'm going back to Grizzly Mountain yet or not. We may make another stop. That remains to be seen, but until then, I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I am Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.